We're in Cheasty Greenspace on Beacon Hill in Seattle. It's a 33 to 43 acre forest, depending on who you ask. We're working on restoration and trail building in here. The forest was covered in ivy and blackberry. We're replanting conifer, ferns, and salal and Oregon grape. That's been the work of the community.
And we need more green space. We need more accessible space.
We're looking for ways to reimagine the space and to invite more people to recreate in their own backyard. So 2011, we proposed mountain biking.
A pilot program with the City of Seattle, where if this goes successfully, we can build some more of these throughout Seattle. A place designed, built, and made for the community. Oh, perfect. Yeah. Where when someone gets off work, they can do some laps. Some kids in the neighborhood can go do some laps after school and keep them active, give them a place to volunteer, to build something in their community to be a part of it.
We've gone through public process. We've heard voices with different perspectives on this project.
This is too invasive, as it were, into this space, really to the exclusive use of mountain bikers. We have issues about safety, preserving the wetlands, and the impact on wildlife and other things. Green spaces should be lightly used, lightly traveled. Once you put a bunch of people or cut a bunch of trails or develop an area, it's not going to go back.
What we do know is that restoration is needed here. We know that people need connection to nature to live a healthy lifestyle. And when you have a resource like a forest right here in the city, it makes sense to open it up and make it as accessible as possible. The first phase of trails that we're opening here are going to be 2 mountain bike trails, descent trails that connect to a shared use trail to climb back up.
There's some rollers, stuff to get a little speed going downhill, but not progressively jumping and ripping down a hill. But now we've made full 4 feet wide walking trails for bikes, for hikers, for people to walk their dogs throughout the whole park and keep them separate from the downhill trails.
So one of the aims for these trails is to make it accessible to the most amount of riders. So we want people who have never mountain biked before, we want them to be able to come here and feel okay about riding these trails.
What kind of stuff might be on a trail, do you think, that you'd want to lift your wheel over? Yes.
Sticks.
Sticks. What else? So if you can get kids stoked on bikes at a young age, that carries over into life.
Yeah!
We're going to be partnering with the Rainier, Vista Boys and Girls Club to do some camps at the new Cheasty Hill trails.
It gives kids a great opportunity to find a new passion that is a little bit outside the realm of traditional athletics.
All right, let's come over and talk about the ramp for a second.
Into something that's positive, good for their health, being outdoors.
We're gonna pedal, pedal, pedal. We'll do our best to stand up in our pouncing puma position.
What's going to activate the space is youth programming. And it's more than just mountain biking, it's environmental stewardship, trail building, just getting students out in nature in their community and where they might not have access to this.
Let's head up to the trails.
You plant the seed, hopefully the students will ask, well, what else is out there?
Not much of hardness, it's more of funness. It's like scary, but really, really fun. Everybody ready?
Let's do our best to think about our s'mores break-it.
Get up, outside first. Here goes nothing. Help me!
We'll teach them all the different skills from cornering to wheel lifts, to get over obstacles on the trail, to how to climb up a trail, how to go down a trail safely, how to use your brakes correctly. We'll give them all that foundation.
And to use this, not just for this community, but to study how this can work in other communities. especially kids that have low access to nature.
Hi. Did she fall? Yeah, she did. It really scared me, Tamara. My pants are all dirty. Tamara, you okay? I think it's really fun.
Welcome to the grand opening of the Cheasty Trail.
There's been over 5,000 volunteers that have helped build this place. It's not just about the bike trails, it's about leaving the park and the area better than when we even got it in the first place.
3, 2, 1. Because we all know that the way we preserve something is by using it. This trail is really going to encourage people to come in, see the space, use the space, and that's how you get people to commit to making it better and preserving it.
Yeah! Our hope is that as these trails open, as more and more people use them and enjoy it, they'll really see that it's a positive thing for everyone.